Hey, welcome to GastroGays do Eurovision 2018, where in this video we're talking about the Netherlands. Now, we've seen this performer before.
We have. We're very familiar with Waylon. Now, I say Waylon and I think Waylon Smithers because I'm a Simpsons fan, so you are forgiven if you say that too, sorry.
It's probably Waylon, but hey.
The name of the song is Outlaw In Em, not In Them, In Em, like, yeah, In Em. Yeah. And it is a very US style bar, bourbon, smoky room type of rock song.
Yeah, it's country rock at its core, and it's kind of everything I don't like about country rock, but in saying that, he's an amazing singer. He can command a stage, as we already know, especially a Eurovision stage. So Waylon was a part of the Common Linnets when they performed at Eurovision in Copenhagen in 2014, and he came second.
So really, really close. The best result for the Netherlands in many, many years. So could this be history repeating itself several years?
Oh, sorry.
There's the answer. What's the point in finishing a sentence when you know the answer already?
Yes, I think that this will appeal in certain aspects of the Eurovision viewership. Namely in Ireland, actually, which is where we're from, which has the largest country music scene outside of the United States. So, I predict that if this is in the final, Ireland will give it 12.
I'm not exactly in love with this song, for the same reasons that you are. It's not our musical taste in itself, but we can appreciate the appeal. It isn't actually a bad song when you listen to it and take away your prejudices about music that you don't like. It isn't bad, but it's just not my cup of tea. I can see this doing well in the competition though, overall. Will it occupy the 11th space or better as achieved by Eugene and Dowie in the last 2 years?
I'd say if it gets into the final, it might.
The Netherlands in recent times haven't really had a huge amount of luck with Eurovision, except for the obvious ones since Anouk came along. Anouk's entry was in 2013, and since 2005 they didn't really do very good. They didn't qualify for the final consecutively year on year, and they decided to do things a little bit differently than a lot of other countries with their selection processes. They'd pick an artist well in advance of everyone else and kind of get the buzz going really early on compared to a lot of other countries who employ the same tactic, I suppose. Let's see how this pays off. I think it's a good shout for Netherlands. Maybe not a winner, but a high score, I predict, in Lisbon in May.
From one previous performer to another, in the next video we are talking about Norway.